Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Pag retirado ka na, ang buhay mo ay nakatutok na sa activities na nagugustuhan mo. Since tinatamad na ako mag-golf, laro ng golf, kasi mahal at mataas ang dekap ko, ay nawili na ako magkalikot ng computer. Titingin ako sa computer ko, nagising ako na makita ko ang post ng 5th Fighter Wing tungkol sa F-8H aircraft. Salamat sa 5th Fighter Wing for this good write-up of the F-8H pilots. Compare mo noon sa ginawa ng isang CG Pop na isang libro entitled The Philippine Air Force Story, wherein ang focus ng write-up tungkol sa F-8H ay being a flying coffin, page 274, ng Philippine Air Force Story. Wala man lang mention sa hirap ng mga F-8 pilots and crew to secure Kalayaan Island Group. They have not given at least a little respect for the bravery, the courage, and determination the F-8H pilots to secure our claims. Instead, they focus on the F-8H as a flying coffin. The guinea pig pilots of the Philippine Air Force, the F-8H pilot. What are the guinea pigs? They are small-bodied, short-eared, tailless, domesticated rodent of South American origin. They are widely used in biological scientific experiments or for other observational procedures. They are someone who are used in a test or something. Other ranking officers noon said the F-8H Crusaders are widowmaker. The irony of this was that they told us after we finished our training. Were they afraid to say something before the aircraft was procured? Before I start, allow me to present a poem. It's up to you to understand it. Thank you. Title is Pilot. I was that which others did not want to be. I went where others feared to go and did what others failed to do. I asked nothing from those who gave nothing and reluctantly accepted the thought of eternal loneliness. I've seen the face of terror, felt the stinging cold of fear, and enjoyed the sweet taste of moments love. I cried, pain, and hope. But most of all, I have lived times others would say were best forgotten. At least someday, I will be able to say that I was proud of what I was, an F-8H Crusader pilot. Our diary started several years ago, and here's the background. This data was culled from a declassified U.S. State Department cables. On July 1976, March 29, 1976, then Defense Secretary Enrile submitted to President Marcos the 5-year modernization plan was list. One of that was the proposed acquisition of 36 F-5A. July 1976, the U.S. Department of State instructed U.S. Department of Defense to prepare Letter of Offer Acceptance, or LOA, for 11 F-5E for Philippine government, subject to congressional review. On August 1976, the USMAG report stated that the procurement of 11 F-5A was estimated to cost $60 million to be financed through foreign military sales. The Philippine Air Force informed JUSMAG that the PAF was willing to sacrifice other FMS-funded procurement, pair of C-130, to fund the F-5E, but JUSMAG advised PAF against such move. December 1976, U.S. Ambassador informed Philippine Department of Foreign Affairs of the ability of U.S. FMS financing for fiscal year 1977. Earmarked for the procurement of 11 F-5E was a total of $27 million for fiscal year 76-77. Ito ang nakapagtataka. The NDAFE requested extension of the deadline to avail of letter of acceptance LOA beyond the original January 3, 1977 expiration. By then, it was already received. Purpose of the requested extension: to evaluate other fighter alternatives to F-5E, mentioning specifically the F-8H and the A-4C. So the Philippine Air Force sent a team to evaluate Kuno, the F-8 aircraft, and Davis Mountain Air Base, the aircraft boneyard. According to late Lieutenant Colonel Avila, one of the members of the team, they were not allowed to go near the aircraft. They just stayed inside the van and were told by the guide that that's your aircraft. March 1977, U.S. Ambassador made it clear to the Philippine government that U.S. will not guarantee or assume responsibility for the support of F-8H. March 1977, the state had cited the contractor LTB Boat Corporation of presenting offers of used F-8H to foreign buyers without the U.S. government approval. June 1977, JUSMAG informed U.S. Ambassador that the DNDAFE had formally submitted a request for FMS letter of offer acceptance for the 35 F-8H, including 25 remanufactured by contractor boat. In 1978, President Marcos can no longer wait for the Americans to sell the newer F-5E F Tiger II to augment the F-5 Fighter Wing F-5s and protecting our sovereignty in Calayan group of islands. Took the offer and taking the boat F-8H Crusader 47 Tactical Fighter Squadron. 1978. So it was in 2 July 1978 when 18 pilots from the Fighter Wing were sent to Boat Corporation, Dallas, Texas for their training. The first batch was led by the late Lieutenant Colonel Orly Avila. The second batch was led by Colonel Roger Rigodo, and the third batch was led by Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy De Macali. As per JUSMAG report, the $27 million earmarked for the 11 F-5Es were used to pay for the 35 fuselage and engines of the F-8H from the boneyard. The cost of remanufactured by Boat Corporation amounting to $23 million will be shouldered by the Philippine government. Ito ba ang reasons why the PAF did not include the F-8H in the narration of the PAF history in the Air Force Museum? Dahil bang ginipigs kami in flying a Widowmaker aircraft as said by some ranking officers? If there were anomalies in the procurement, kasalanan ba ng mga piloto yun? We're just bones, but we have done our part to protect our sovereignty in Calayan. An island is ours. We have to protect them by all means. From 1979 to 1988, the F-8H Crusaders had been guarding our islands and the Calayan. This was our Air Defense Alert Center, ADAC, in Puerto Princesa, Palawan, where 2 F-8H aircraft were on 5 minutes alert. that even the Chinese did not dare to question our claims before because they knew we have a force deterrence. We have a force to counter any of their force if provoked. The F-8H can carry air intercept missiles, bomb, rockets, and has 4 pieces 20mm cannons on its fuselage. The pass over Pag-asa helped boost the morale of the Air Force personnel assigned there. Escorting the President or any VIP coming in or out of the country is part of our job. Flyby during AP Day or PAF Day was part of our routine activity. These are the first 6 pilots that were checked out on the F-8H aircraft. These are some of the pilots that spend their times watching over our claims in the West Philippine Sea. And this is the one and only group picture of the F-8H pilots. Nobody dared to challenge the Philippines during the time until the yellow fever hit the country. Wala daw tayong kalaban kaya hindi kailangan ng fighters. Pinabayaan, walang replacement ng F-8H at F-5. So ngayon, binubuli na tayo ng China. Baka ang isang pinuno ng Air Force noon ay may tinatagong sama ng loob sa procurement ng F-8H. Kaya hindi niya pinasama sa history ng Air Force.
Let the name of Moses be stricken from every book and tablet, stricken from all pylons and obelisks, stricken from every monument of Egypt. Let the name of Moses be unheard and unspoken, erased from the memory of men for all time.